Yo, welcome back to another video. It's the 23rd of August. That means we are 3 days out and it's peak week, time to carb load specifically. Over the last 4 days, I've been eating 30 grams of carbs. So all of this right here is just looking absolutely amazing to me. I woke up at 74.3 kilos today. It's literally the lowest I've been since 2021 and I feel fucking awful. But we're gonna get into it. It's a active rest day today, so we're just gonna get steps in between each of these carb meals to just help digestion and help everything flow. So meal one's a pretty simple one, and it's one that I've been craving all prep since my last peak week, and it's literally just going to be 150 grams of a low-fat cereal. I've got some off-brand Chekhov Frosted Flakes, so 150 grams of that. And then alongside the cereal is 35 grams of whey. I'm a bit of an addict right now with these Performs. They taste really good right now. My favorite is the cookies and cream. I'm kind of deciding whether I want to have the caramel biscuit or the cookies and cream. I'm going to go for the cookies and cream. Again, it's a bit sad, but no milk during prep, and also I'm just lactose intolerant, so we're going to have to blend up with some water to make fake milk. This is probably my favorite part of this meal. It's also gonna have 5 of these rice cakes. When I was shopping for these, literally I couldn't find any and I was so pissed, but I spun back around and I found sword caramel one, just the best flavor. And then 130 grams of banana. And that is it for meal one. Here is meal one in all its glory. I don't know what it is about prep, but there's something scientifical. Just the molecular functions of your brain just rearranged, so everything you eat needs to be from one of these really small spoons. Because I'm telling you, cream of rice, cereal, whatever, it just tastes 10 times better with these small spoons. I'm gonna finish eating all of this stuff while watching Justice League Unlimited. If you know about it, you know about it. So yeah, I'll catch you guys for meal two. Cool. So for meal two, it's pretty simple. It's just 150 grams of jasmine rice with 100 grams of chicken and some veg. I decided to because I'm going to eat this meal twice, I decided to just make 300 grams of rice and make it into a fried rice cut type thing. This hot sauce right here is the MVP of prep. I need to get some more. And then in a couple hours I'll just have a bagel with a Rice Krispie square. So yeah, that's meal two. And meal three is 100 grams of cream of rice, otherwise known as bodybuilding gold in powder form. It's just a really easy and fast digesting carb. The Trained by JP one is really good. I like the cookies and cream. There's a running theme here, I like cookies and cream. I'm gonna add 100 grams to the pot. I'm gonna make it the long way because I like to kill time in prep. I don't like doing things really quick, pretty much. And I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. Alright, so the first step is just to weigh out your cream of rice raw in a pot. I'm doing 100 grams. And then for that, what I like to do is I like to times the amount of cream of rice I do by 4.5 to 5 times the amount, simply because I just kind of like runny cream of rice. If you want it thicker, you use less water. And then once I've poured in the water, just literally mix it with a whisk or anything like that, just to make sure it's really smooth and fine. After that, it's pretty simple. All you do is just start cooking it on high heat. I put it on max heat on my stove, and then once it starts boiling, I just drop the heat while mixing it until it just becomes more and more smooth and fine. I'm going through prep. This is actually my favorite meal. There's the cream of rice. It's just so easy to make. Some people now like to just put it in the fridge and let it thicken up, but personally I like how it is warm. It's the best way to make it, in my opinion. On top of the cream of rice is going to be 30 grams of whey. I'm going to make it into a whey paste to pour on top, and it just makes the meal so much better. So I'm going to show you guys how to make a whey paste. So what you want to do is, obviously you get your whey in a bowl, and then from there you just add literally a small amount of water. Barely any water. Once again, it's kind of like with the cream of rice, it's just a matter of whisking it until you get a consistency you like. If you really want it thick, don't add too much water and mix it just until you get all the powder out. But if you want it quite smooth, just keep adding water and keep mixing it. And then once you get the consistency you like, just pour it on top, kind of like an icing. Some people mix it in with the cream of rice, but I don't like doing that. I like having them as two separate things, kind of. Alright, so there you have it. Meal 3, 100 grams of cream of rice, 30 grams of whey, alongside 200 grams of pineapple with a get this down, go on another wall, just have everything digest properly. I think you'll notice as well is that with every meal there's small amounts of protein just to make sure nothing gets messed up digestion wise. This meal right here is honestly the best thing during prep. You can mess around with it and put cinnamon on top. It's pretty much like a blank slate, you can do anything to it. Normally with my prep meal, I'd have dark chocolate in here. And what I like to do is put little bits of dark chocolate in, and it literally, the chocolate on chocolate combo with the dark chocolate is just, bro, it's out as well. Okay, so meal 4 is the same as meal 2. It's just the rice and chicken, 150 grams jasmine, 100 grams of chicken. I'm going to go and re-up on some of this hot sauce. Same old, still got Rice Krispie Square and a bagel. So a goal for this carb specifically is to improve on the look that we brought last time. I felt it was a little bit flat, so this time I'm going to carb up a little bit harder and try and bring the same kind of level of conditioning while trying to not spill over onto the show, so it's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, I'm going to get on with this meal. For meal 5, there's no shock, it's a repeat of another meal, being meal 1. This time only 100 grams of cereal, 20 grams of whey, no banana, but still 5 rice cakes. I don't care what anybody says, I've always done this is the right way to do it. Cereal goes in first, then milk. Right, so thank you all so much for watching the full video. I'm going to check in with Leon tomorrow. We're going to get another day of carbs, which means slightly less leading into the show, so we don't spill. And then literally after this weekend, one more weekend, and that's it for the season. That's it for current. I can't wait to start bulking again because I need to put weight back on. I feel horrible all the time. Like when you're depleting and you're eating like 30 grams of carbs, you just feel awful. So I can't wait to finish that all up. But yeah, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.